Howdy, howdy, howdy! Good to see you guys. And a quick musical fade. How nice is that? Hey, welcome. Last minute decision to jump on live here because there's no time to waste. This is the time. This is the moment. This is the opportunity to show up and be here. If you're here on the replay, welcome. I'm going to jump right into the action. If you're here live, thank you. Bonus plan. I'd love to just get a little heart or a cheer or a thumbs up or a comment from you too. Let me know everything's going out okay. Hey, good. It is Barry Friedman, head coach, creator of ShowBiz Blueprint, and even more important right now for what's actually happening in the world. I want to share a quick set of slides with you because I'm going to ask you something. I'm going to ask you to dig deep. Any entertainer, artist who's on this page, who's seeing this video, who knows an artist or entertainment, who is a black artist or entertainer, I want you to share this with every single black artist or entertainer you know. The time is now. There is no more time to waste. 48 hours left to register for the ShowBiz Blueprint Black Edition 2020. Really something that is turning out to be one of the most powerful pieces I've ever created in my life, honestly. Looking at any realm of creation, this is stretching me. This is pulling and this is pushing, and there is more alchemy and wonder and magicians showing up. And I mean magicians who are doing stuff in the world that actually make magic, not the kind on stage. We're doing this for those type of folks, but the people who are showing up to say, hell yeah, Barry, we're supporting you. I'm going to talk in a second about the guest faculty who are showing up, and it's kind of blowing my mind. So we begin November 6th. Share this right now. I'm making a clear ask for you to share this with every single black artist and entertainer you know. Places where they may hang out online. I don't know if this will be done again. My hope is that we'll do this every year, and I don't know. I don't know if the alumni, the co-creators will show up. I don't know if the audience will show up. I don't know if I'll be here. What I do know is that in 48 hours, 49 hours from right now, I went on an hour earlier than I thought, applications close for this, and it is time. It is the time for all those applications to be turned in so that artists and entertainers can be considered for this program. Quick at the top, while I have you here, I want to say that there is a scholarship for this everywhere from 0% scholarship to 100% scholarship, and anywhere in between. We let people during the application process, no one will be turned away for lack of funds. That is guaranteed. If you can't show up, if we don't think we can help you, you could be turned away. Have no doubt, this is not just an open door. The application itself will push black artists and entertainers to the edge and make them say, yes, I'm all in for this, or no, it's not for me. But no one will be turned away for financial conditions. 0 to 100% scholarship guaranteed. All being sponsored by alumni of this program, friends of mine who believe in the program, faculty who's showing up. Every single dime that's raised for this, and I am asking for donations, every single dime is given back to the students for grants, for advertising, for projects that they're going to be doing, and paying the co-facilitators of this program. Not myself. I am here as this is a project for me. This is something big that I owe the world. Our co-creation team, I want to run by this real quick. Faith and More, amazing. And these titles down here, by the way, these are titles I've given them of what this titles they would say about themselves. I have a few words about them. Faith and More, a jazz singer out of Toronto, Canada, and just a heart of gold, bringing so much to this program on a level that I think a lot of our attendees and our class members are going to relate to very powerfully. Second, Miguel Washington, all of those names, amazing stand-up comedian. Hey, Miguel's here, I see the note, out of Atlanta, Georgia, who brings a elder wisdom to this, who brings a heart to this, who brings a 30-year career to this, talks about longevity and wakes up our group with, they're going to find a deep connection with what he talks about. Paris, at the other end of the age chain of this thing, hip-hop juggler out of Harlem, New York. Amazing story, and what he brings to this is an awareness of what he was able to do with some education in the business side of this thing. He had the show Wired, Dudes on Fire on stage. What he brought to this was what a little bit of education, belief in yourself, understanding inner mechanics of the business side, and he's bringing all of that to this class. And finally, Kiplia, who is one of the newer students really who entered my world and showed up with all heart and all soul. Reggae star, it says right there. I made that up. She'd probably fight me on that. But boy, just what an energy she brings to this. She's doing some of the pieces that are really solidly about mindset in this thing. She won't share her age probably outside of this, but she has seen a lot in this world, and what she has to offer is something that I've certainly never been a part of offering in ShowBiz Blueprint, and I'm just so dang excited about that. So all of these people are not only bringing the gifts they have learned on stage, over 85 years of on-stage experience, just in those four. And myself, those four and myself, that's what we're bringing to the group. But what each of these folks is bringing is what they have learned from studying under my tutelage in my business, in my circles, in my alumni groups over the years that they've been involved in that, and bringing all of that and aiming it with a special focus on the Black artist and entertainer. How does that certain artist and entertainer, how are they heard? How are they seen? What can they do? And that is the entertainer side of it. Let me share something that's totally exciting. When I put this word out to the world, into my network, which goes deep. In fact, I invite you to share this with Black artists and entertainers so that I can know about them, so that I can show them to my network. I believe that Black artists and entertainers being heard and seen right now is a part of the solution, that it can't happen without this. I have talked about this before. Artists and entertainers are the ones that tell culture and society when it's okay to laugh again, to feel human. That's what we need to do right now. And I'm imploring upon you to share this. Dig deep. If you say, I don't know anyone, that's bullshit. I promise you it's bullshit. Dig deeper. Find someone. Find a circle you can share this with. Applications are due in 48 hours. And I won't accept anything less than you showing up fully. All right, so do this. Reach into your network and share this with Black artists and entertainers. It's all that matters right now. It's a part of the solution that I know we can change. Okay, I put this out into my network. That's where I was heading. I put this out into my network, and all of a sudden, people started showing up. People who I radically respect, and just said, hey, maybe I have something to bring to this. Let me show you a few of the folks who are showing up. Ramin Ray, celebrity CEO. This dude is an author, speaker, CEO. His story of how he made it, how he showed up, how he knocked on the doors, how he created it. Every speaker who's going to be joining us, all of these I'm showing you right now, I said there's two things I want you to focus on. I want you to focus on the mindset of the Black artist and entertainer, and I want you to focus on the practical applications, like what you can tell them to actually pick up the phone, pick up the computer, pick up their tablet, pick up their art and do. So we got a mindset piece and a practical application piece coming from each of these folks, and they will not be shy. They won't be let off the hook. Second, Harry Pickens. Oh my gosh, I just got off about a 45-minute call with Harry. American jazz pianist, legend. Google any of these folks. You know what? Do yourself a favor. Google these folks. See who's showing up. See who is showing up because I showed up, because my co-creators showed up. These are the people who are showing up and saying yes. These are people who charge 5 and 6 digits to speak who are showing up for this event. And they're not getting paid 5 and 6 digits to show up. Everyone is showing up because they want to be a part of this movement we're doing right now. Harry Pickens, American jazz pianist, who I've had the honor of knowing as a dear friend and brother for probably maybe 2015. I met him in Santa Monica at a conference that we were both attending / sharing our gifts at. Speaker, trainer, and I put the word sage there. He may argue that, but boy, Harry brings a presence that is incredible. Also added in the past 24 hours, Elliot Connie. Oh man, Elliot has radically changed the world for thousands and thousands of therapists by doing something called solution-focused therapy. And he's an author. He is a speaker. He is a trainer. He is an entrepreneur. And just a dynamite person. And when we jumped on the phone the other night and talked about what he's going to talk about, every hair on my body was standing on end. And that's my truth sensors. That's when things are on fire and things are lighting up. What Elliot is bringing to the opening night will amaze and engulf and transform right there. If people come to our event and just spend the opening Friday night listening to what Elliot shares with them will shake them up and change them. And finally, Lamar Farr, sitcom. He is a writer. He is an actor, an athlete, an entrepreneur. Lamont is an amazing dude. Spent about 45 minutes on the phone with him yesterday, just digging into his life story, what he's going to bring, what he shares with people already online, and how his special focus towards Black Artisan Entertainer is going to wake this piece up. So that's guest faculty ad in the past 24 hours. I may add a few more. We're having some more conversations. I have a couple people on my wish list that we're still hoping we can pull together. I've written letters to some people who, little voice on my shoulder says, Barry, you got no right writing to those people. And I did anyway. So we'll be digging into that. It is time to share this with every Black Artisan Entertainer because I believe every one of them needs to be seen and heard right now. They are key and part of the solution. Please share this everywhere. I will put these links into the comments right below. But I want these shared. I want you to share these. If you're an artist or an entertainer and you're on this page, you know somebody, I promise. Share this wildly. Dig into it. Take a screenshot of these too. That second link is if you'd like to support the project. If you'd like to, that's fine. I worked on that for the last week. We've had, I think, over 70 of my alumni from my programs donate. I've had believers, friends of mine donate. All that money is going back into the program. I'm not even doing a lunch on it. So use that second link if you'd still like to be a part of it. You know, I offered that because there's a lot of people who say, I wish there was something I can do. I've read the books. I watched the TED Talks. I sit in discussion groups. I am a woke white person. And it's bullshit to some extent. You have to be doing something. You have to put a line in the sand. You have to say, I'm doing something because I believe in this. It's one thing to believe in it. I made this opportunity available. If you want to donate and you want to support this project, do it. It's a powerful step. Your donation to that will have ripples around the world. I can promise you that. There's no doubt about it. Anything you do to support this program, sharing it with Black Artisan Entertainers, donating to the program so that that money can go back into the program. It will all have ripples that will touch people you will never meet, and they will be the change makers in the world coming up. All right, that is it. I have a meeting at 5 o'clock every Monday and Thursday. Our team has been meeting for 3 months. For 90 minutes, we jump on and we dig into the content, the preparation, the flow of the program. It's 14 days that our people, the people who do this program, will never forget. It will change everything forever, guaranteed. Thanks so much for showing up, you guys. Didn't even get to see any of the comments. Welcome. I'll share this. I'm putting money into advertising, so this goes out to more people. Applications are due 6 p.m. Pacific time this Wednesday, November 4th. Talk to you soon. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.